morning, class. Today we are starting a very important grammar topic tenses. Good morning, ma'am. What are tenses? Tenses tell us when an action happens in the past, present, or future. So, do they tell us the time of an action? Exactly. That's why we use tenses. They help us understand when something happened, is happening, or will happen. How many types of tenses are there, ma'am? There are three main types and then four subtypes under each type. Wow, there are 12 types in total. Yes, there are. The first type is your present tense that talks about the actions happening right now or actions that occur regularly or to express universal truths. And these are the four types under present tense. Now, the second type is past tense, which is used to describe an action, event, or state of being that has already happened and is completed. And here are the four types under past tense. And the last type is future tense, that is used to describe an action, event, or state that will occur after the present moment. And here are the four subtypes under future tense. Oh my god, ma'am, so many types. Are we gonna learn everything today in one class? No, today we'll learn just the first type, that is your simple present tense. We use simple present tense for daily habits, daily routines, facts, and general truths. For example, I brush my teeth every day. And the second example could be the sun rises in the east. Now, let's look at the rule as to how to frame a sentence using simple present tense. Let's say the subject is plural, like I, you, they, or we. So we use the subject, the first form of the verb, and the object. For example, I play football. Now, the second case, when the subject is singular, like he, she, or it. So, we use the subject plus first form of the verb plus s or es at the end of the verb plus your object. For example, she plays football. So, do I add s and es only with singular subjects? Exactly. Ma'am, how do we make an interrogative sentence using simple present tense? Good question. If the sentence is to be framed using a plural subject, use do plus subject plus verb plus your object. And if the subject is singular, use does plus the subject plus the verb and your object. For example, does Mimi read books? Ma'am, I noticed that the verb that you have used is read and not reads. But you said that if the subject is singular, we need to add s or es with the verb. Great observation. But after do or does, we always use the base form of the verb. That is your first form of the verb. Oh, now I get it, ma'am. Ma'am, what about negative sentences? How do we frame them? To frame a negative sentence, if the subject is singular, we frame it like subject plus does not plus verb and then your object. And if the subject is plural, we use subject plus do not plus verb and then your object. For example, I do not read comic books. And the second example could be Mimi does not read comic books. So after don't or doesn't, we use the base verb. Absolutely. Now you get it. Now, if you like the lesson, hit like and subscribe and see you in part 2 of tenses. Thank you.